Hello there everyone and welcome to Hidden Dangerous. I was inspired by some comments I got on my uniform video to actually sort of complete the British uniform. I got quite a lot of good comments and tips on what I needed to do. And I got inspired by that, went back to, and I thought back to when I first sort of got interested in the sort of World War II era. And that was with this game from 1999, Hidden Dangerous, where you play as a four-man squad of British SAS commandos. So I thought we'd play that. Let's go ahead and check sound levels, but because usually or sometimes it ends up. Also, I checked if you can't hear any music. Well, that because I already checked, and apparently this game was released in 1999. Yes, 16 years ago. But the music that I found, because I checked it on YouTube first, as I was looking around on the web to stuff to complete the uniform, and I looked around and I saw that most of the clips had commercials on them, and not all of the. So I figured that here comes another explosion. Great. So I figured that they were actually trademarked, and so I did a test upload of a bit of music, and it got claimed. Probably can get away with some of the like victory music and stuff that let's play. Anyways, let's start off with this. So this is very nostalgic for me. I can't believe that it actually worked. I got it. It's a free download, so I'll link it down below. If there's anyone else who played this game, Hidden Dangers, probably maybe played the second one, which has an interesting feature because you can play co-op. And that I actually thought about that earlier, that I could set up sort of 4 friends or 3 friends, because I would play one of the squad members. You would have that 4-man SAS squad. You could do missions in the second one. I'm not sure if the sort of online stuff works anymore. I can't remember when the second one was released. Anyways, this is the first one, and the interesting thing about this, back 16 years ago, my English was not very good, and so as I remember it, it's fun to go back when you can't really understand English, and you go back to those old games when you played them before you knew English. And so we got this first mission here, or this first campaign, I should say. Each one of these is a campaign, and when you go in, there's a certain amount of missions that you go through. And I believe these are, at least this one, I think, is post-war. Actually, you go after a Greek communist. Anyways, this campaign captured some English pilots that were shot down bombers that we need to save. And the first mission here is to cross a bridge in Italy. Now, the anecdote I had about not knowing English for games back 16 years ago, or whenever it was. There was an other old game, sort of SimCity type, called Caesar, and it was the third one, I remember correctly. Yes, and you sort of build a Roman city, and you were supposed to make it work and all that stuff, normal stuff, make the city run, and you had quests to complete to go on, and then you build new cities and so on. And part of the game was that you could click on the small characters running about, and they would say stuff. And some of it would be nonsense, like one of the thing that I'm going to is there was some children that was running about, and like if you clicked on one, he could say something like, "Oh, this city needs more libraries," or something like that, but in a more of a roleplay kind of way. So he would say, most of the stuff they actually said was they were either content or they were hungry. and so these children, we clicked on them, and they would go, "Oh, I'm starving." Now, starving sounds sort of like the Swedish word for spelling, which is stava. So I'm starving. So we thought, oh great, my school is working. They are able to, read and write. Very good. But in actual fact, the children were starving. That wasn't very good, nice. Anyways, let's go ahead and start this mission. Oh yes, we have to set up our team. This is another thing. Like when I remember when I got this, the only thing I did was I picked out everyone with the red beret type deal, and I put them in my team. The stats don't really matter that much when you actually control the character. It's more of when the AI controls them. But I'm just gonna go ahead and like I did back in the day, and I'm gonna take all of these. I remember these two looking like zombies. John Smith and Daniel. And back then we couldn't read this, so we had no clue behind the characters, what their backstory was. I think we have to pick one person that isn't red beret. So let's take, is this an RAF guy maybe? Volunteer reservist. This guy looks pretty badass. William Spiderweb Private, volunteer reservist. Due to his excellent result during shooting test, he was attached to training program for snipers. He went through, we need a sniper. So we'll take him. So he's got all these good stats. Endurance, not so much. 35%. But he got good reaction time, pretty good strength. Stealth, and then strength. He's very good at shooting, but he looks a bit malnourished. So we'll probably have to feed him a bit better. And then we go on here, we choose the weapons as an auto choice. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do this because it's easier. I don't think we're gonna take any grenades with us. That seems dangerous. But we'll have them in anyways. The Browning. Not sure if I should bring the Browning or the because the Bren gun, you can't fire it unless you're the effective range of this is really good actually. Anyways, yeah, let's just continue. Let's speed it up. Let's go into the actual
goal, to reach the meeting point with resistance fighters.
Okay.
This is one of the last remaining bridges left intact in this area. The degree of its protection reflects this fact. 2 men patrols are guarding the bridge day and night. Besides this, there are guard houses at each end of the bridge, certainly housing reserve troops. The mission starts here.
Alright.
Our
Sounds
task
good.
is to cross the bridge undetected and to reach the opposite riverbank. The mission ends by meeting with the resistance fighters and our departure.
I remember, the thing is, I played this map so many times, I remember it quite well. Wait, maybe I should take the super guy as my sniper. So you go back, and you go in, and you get a sniper. And you get some more ammo for it. How about you get binoculars? What does everyone else have? Grenade and a knife. I've never used a knife. Yeah, take a grenade as well, just in case. Good. Let's go ahead. Soldier info. I can get, yeah. Anyways, I think we're done, so let's go ahead and start the mission. Here we are. So, the squad leader here. It's a bit awkward, the controls. We've got the rest of the squad down here. We've got a second Sten gun. We got sniper, and we got the Bren gun. Let's see if I remembered what controls I set everything to. Move on. No, not move on. Follow me is the one I'm looking for. You have to be careful, because on this map I remember quite well, playing back 16 years ago, that if you weren't careful and you had them on follow me, especially on the other side once you got there, your squad friends had a tendency to run and drown themselves. Actually, yes, hold fire. Let's make sure everyone heard that. And no, not move on.
Stop! Follow me! Follow me!
Follow me. I think one actually ran away, didn't he? Nope. Follow me and hold your fire. Let's move on. Maybe I should actually, yeah, we're gonna see this anyways pretty darn soon. Let's set up here. The thing is, I remember this map so well, I don't even need to check the map. Let's see. Tell them to, yeah, stop. You guys will stop here, and I will go ahead and take on the first enemy squad up there. There is Jerry. Put ourselves in position. Ready ourselves. You just look how beautiful the Sten gun is. Isn't it beautiful? Ah, crap! He's firing! I think there's one on the bridge as well. Yes. Boom! I took out loads of people. But I've fired quite a lot of bullets. I got 2 mags, 1 loaded and 1 extra in. So we took out the Jerrys. Let's see, if I remember correctly at this point. Wait, why are you all the way back here? Did I tell him to go over here? And he's over there. Seem to move on their own. I told you to stay up here. I guess they got scared once the gun started firing. Cowards. Actually, let's run all the way up to meet the second guy up there. Sniper! It's a bit awkward, the controls, because you have to move the mouse forward to zoom in. Look, there he comes. Why is he running back? It's when I press tab. He's when I just tapped it. Ran back. But I want you to sit here, fool. I don't want anyone to... Look, now he's going again. Fine, just run back then. As long as you don't drown yourself. I remember the second part is sort of harder on this map, as you're about to go over here, because the enemy has some snipers and they are pretty darn lethal. Actually, what we need to do first is there's a guy underneath. There's a guy down here. Let's see. Let's make our way. It's a shame that I can have the music on, because that's like the one thing I remember. Dun 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 dun. I love that. There he is. Take a knee, and let's see when he spots us. Boom. Slowly down. Now it's up to the sniper to cross. See if you can snipe off the people on the other side. Where's the train coming? Right. There's one sniper that's very deadly. I need to get him. I can't believe that oh, there's someone. I can't believe that I remember this map, even though this might have been as much as 60 years since I played it. Or I say the game came out 16 years ago. Probably didn't. It's supposed to be up here, I believe, somewhere. Behind those logs. Thing is, he's very deadly, as I remember. Because this was one of those. Ah, there he is. I can hardly see him, but oh yes, SAS Special Forces. Oh, I think we saw the one over there. Oh, here comes the train. Might be a good time to reload, actually, just in case. And we'll creep forward. I think, yes, there is. Hello, little Jerry. Oh, so sad. And is there someone on that side as well? I think there's supposed to be one last German on that side. Hopefully the sound levels are okay. I did a test and the rain was really loud. Or maybe it was the fact that I was sneaking around and I was whispering that you couldn't hear me. Ah, there is sneaky beaky little Jerry. And I think we just finished first mission. Unless there's any other Germans. Now is just making sure that everyone makes it across without drowning. Can I? No, I cannot hit. I cannot fire it from a from standing up. Let's pick up. I think the one of them ran back here somewhere, didn't he? Not entirely sure why he did that. Nope. No, there he is.
Hey.
Hey!
Follow me!
Follow me, you stupid bastard! Hopefully the camera is trailing along, because I did some tests and other test recording with it, and I had problems. It lined up for the first part, but the longer the video went, the more the harder it was for the camera to sort of follow. Let's wait for the train to pass, maybe. Let's see. Where is he? Good. Now let's go. Let's make sure just the train doesn't crush us. Let's go! SAS Special Forces. Run for your life! The train's coming! I don't think I ever really, when I played it back then, I don't think I ever really used the heavy machine gunner. Oh, look at that. He could have been run over. Silly Billy. The AI is not that great. Maybe it's easier for me to move them all one by one rather than telling them to follow me. And so the commander, squad leader, dun 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 dun. Hidden dangerous. Let's see, which button was it to jump? G. Oh, that was reload. There we go. Jump! They probably have a hard time getting over the rails, so let's rendezvous everyone over there. And then we can see about moving out. Right! Listen up, you maggots!
Follow me!
Let's make sure that they do not run. Because I remember quite clearly that they usually... There was one that ran into the water and drowned himself. So you lost one of your squad. Rum pum pum rum pum 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 pum. Yes, reach the meeting point. First mission is complete. "77 bullets fired, 36 hits, 9 enemies killed, and we lost not a single commando." Very good. I didn't set the clock, so I have no real estimation of how long this episode has been, but I usually go for half an hour for most of my stuff. Unless it's Total War, they usually go for a bit longer. But I think we have
Primary
time to
goal,
do
to free
the
captured
second
pilots
mission.
from the refinery building. Secondary goal, to destroy the remaining undamaged
train
tanks.
station in
This is a
Piemonte.
damaged but well-guarded oil refinery. The facility was bombed last night and intensive repair work is underway now. Because all the workers are prisoners, all defensive towers are aimed inwards and present
I
a great
remember
danger.
this map as well.
Besides the workers, there is also a 3-man prison patrol. And there are certainly going to be other soldiers inside the building to guard the captured pilots.
Most of the times when I
The
play
mission
this,
starts here.
I just played as
The only
I
covered
just
entry to the underground
brought
is
one
located
guy and I
here.
was a sniper most of the time.
The sharpshooters can eliminate the guards
It
on
wasn't
the
that
towers
often
from
that
here.
you needed to
The rest of the commandos must be ready to burst into the building the moment
unless
the
of
shot
course
is
going
fired.
into the building, it's probably
The
better to
tanks
have
are to be blown
the
up by laying the charges
one of the machine
here.
gunners, one of the Sten gun guys
The mission
going in.
ends when freeing the
But
pilots at
most
the
open
underground
maps,
exit from
you
the sewer.
usually just use the sniper going around sniping everyone. Right. Let's head off then to save the pilots. Although there's as we know, there's 2 more maps. So the likelihood of us saving the pilots for this map is slim. Climb, climb, climb. Beautiful climbing. We'll set up him right here. Take a knee, and then we need a sniper up there. And we can start clearing off those towers. And I think shoot down basically everyone on the... Oh, there's some firing going down. Who's firing? And what are they firing at? Oh, shit. Sneaky beaky Yarries. Oh no, damn it! Ah, the controls are a bit off. We just lost our good guy sniper. Well, that's how it is. Normally, in this sort of situation, I would load the save, but I don't think I will continue this. He took out that guy with one shot. Sneaky Germans moving around. Oh. Yeah, you sit down, you bastard. Not entirely sure I killed him. But his machine gun isn't aimed this way. Should be fine. I think I killed him. Now there's those 3-man squad, although I think we killed one of them. And we killed possibly 2 of them. I think that's... Oh yes, that's enemy. Can't remember if there was any health things you could use. Stand up. See if I can use this machine gun up here. Yeah, he's dead. Ooh, look at this. Nice modeling. Have I equipped it? Or... There we go. There's one enemy over there. Fire the fire! Fire the machine guns! Oh! I think there's some explosive barrels out there somewhere I can fire at. If I fire enough downrange, something explode. Oh, I'm out of bullets. He's got a Colt. A very nice Colt. Square one. Well, maybe I can do this actually without... Wait, where did I put my weapon? Get your weapon out. We don't have that many bullets, but I think we can pick up an enemy machine gun up here. And we can clear out the towers without... Hopefully this is the guy that got the bombs. Let's check. Do I have the bombs? Yes! Maybe I should set the bombs already. Dun 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 dun. This is how it is. Sometimes a commando has to give his life. Because he's looking down the sniper barrel all the time. Great explosion when we blow those bloody containers. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Detonation. Now let's see. Yes, he has an MP40. We'll pick that up. Thank you very much. No, not bomb. How do I? Ah, shit. That was not supposed to happen. Luckily though, we brought plenty of bombs on this mission. Ah, don't reload in the open. Maybe I need a sniper to take him out. See if we can come at him from another angle. Oh! Explosive barrels! Did I get him? Make sure not to run down the hole. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead, alright. Now we need to blow these barrels. Petroleum! 20 seconds. Ah! Ah, yeah, now I remember actually. Very good. And it's actually historical accurate. The, no, it didn't actually. But it was historical that the British, when designing the Sten gun, they had it made. Wait, didn't I pick it? There we go. They had it made so you could have you could use the magazines of the MP40 and to load with them. Let's go around here actually. Take a look around the corner down here if there's someone. Yes, Jerry. Boom. Now we just need to break an entry and blow shit sky high. I remember this was a bit tricky, getting in through here. Boom. Sniper down. Ah, shit! I don't got a lot of health left. We got one bastard behind that truck. Let's see. No, 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 no. Let's see, he's looking the other way. I'll go around and shoot him. Boom. And that, my friends, is how we do it. I'm not sure if I was probably not supposed to blow this place up. Seems dangerous with all this stuff in. Now we gotta go find the pilot. Or find the clue to where the pilots are, because I don't think the pilots are in here. If I recall Okay. Tell me if there's a Jerry in there. Probably is. I've got reloaded. Make Englander!
Where are the hostages? If you want to live, speak up.
They took them away this afternoon, sir. They went to railway station in Piemonte.
The railway
going to
station in
transport them.
Piemonte. It's like I already knew that. And then we go to the railway station in Piemonte, and they're not there, and we have to go to the train, the armored train, and we attack that. And once we've done that, we're done, because they actually are at the armored train. Bim 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 bim. You can drive vehicles in this game as well. This vehicle map where you drive around in a German half truck. You can also drive tanks. And one of those German motorcycles with a sidecar. It's got a machine gun on the side. Poor old... Well, I don't think we should leave the equipment here. We might need that. So... But unfortunately we have to leave him here. Oh, resume. And then... yes, there we go. Make an heroic effort, and then he accidentally falls off the bloody ladder. Let's head down and complete this mission. Where did Sniper Bob go? Unfortunately, he did not make it. Way, we completed it. I'm the heavy machine gunner. I'm completely useless. Na 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 na. Yes, one allied kill. Missing in action. William Spider Webb. We fired 359 shots. 67 of those hit their marks, which meant 13 enemy casualties. We also blew up some oil refinery. Anyways, I'm not gonna continue this, but I thought it was an interesting thing, and I was quite surprised that I was able to play it, and I get to test the camera again, see if that will work out fine. I probably won't enable it for all my videos. It's a lot easier to record without it, but for a few special ones here and there, I will do it. Especially once the weather cools down. Hopefully you can hear the fan that I got going in the background as well. Also the lighting. I need to somehow... I think the FPS problem someone picked up on the camera is partly because of lighting that I sort of lighted wrong. It isn't a great setup. Anyways, shouldn't drag it out. I hope you enjoy this, and hopefully I'll see you for the next one. Bye.